And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
He has been aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Batting fifth.
First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Shane Bell.
Left fielder, Shane Bell.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just missing here, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Sam Sams.
Pitcher, Sam Sams.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Orlando on his horse. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in, Paulo Orlando. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Paulo Orlando.
A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, number 43, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. In there at the knees, strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Robbie Ray. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. And the digging in for his second at bat, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again.
And plays at 1 now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, third baseman, Shake.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. So stepping in, Shane Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center, but he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but in striding in once again, Sam's opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And there's ball 1.
We're playing 11, 1-1. Let it rip right here. We need him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. D. Gordon will be next. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Orlando. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, he gets a hit, and the first thing I can think of with that hit alone, he's already surpassed what he's given up on the mound as he got a no-hitter going and then gets a hit. What a day.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, right fielder,
Paulo Orlando is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, come on now.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Number 43 stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. At the plate, Robbie Ray comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Robbie Ray.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Hood on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pollock is retired, and there's 1 away. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
The shortstop, Zach
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Tough slider down low for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Ready for another chance. Sam's a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Third baseman
Jake Lamb is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Hey, nobody out now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Reined in. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
The second
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And the changeup is way low that time.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Standing in, Shane Bell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swings through the slider there.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball. This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina.
Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side. So one. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born
Leading up,
Paulo
the bottom of the
Orlando.
ninth for the
He'll
Diamondbacks.
lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Smith. And he makes the throw to first. Orlando is retired, and there's one away. Ketel Marte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ketel Marte.
Too low, 1-0. And with one out in the ninth, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the ninth inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game. Finish it out. That's really impressive. Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 14, Raymond Fuentes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch. In the dirt. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Swing and a ground ball. This could do it. Gordon is there, and they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances